The United States, under President Donald Trump's second term, is planning to expand its travel ban to include people from 36 more countries. This is part of a larger immigration crackdown that Trump's administration started earlier this particular year. The move is raising a lot of questions and concern among travelers, international students, and immigrant families. Do you remember? Earlier this month, Trump signed an executive order banning entry from 12 countries, mainly because of what the US government says are national security risks or lack of cooperation in background checks. Countries already banned include Afghanistan, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Yemen, and few other countries. Well, these bans mean that people from these countries are not allowed to enter the US at all. Now, the US State Department has warned that 36 more countries could be added to that particular list. These nations have been told that they must meet certain requirements within 60 days or face full or partial travel ban. This was mentioned in the government message reportedly signed by Secretary of State Marco Rubio and seen by Reuters. So, what's the issue? According to the US, some of these countries are not providing enough help when it comes to verifying the identity of their citizen or ensuring that their passports are secured. In other words, the US feels that these countries are not doing enough to prevent criminals or terrorists from traveling. Some nations also do not help when their citizens overstay US visas or even the US tries to deport them back to their home countries. In some cases, the US officials say that individuals from these countries have been involved in terrorism or anti-American sentimental. But it's very important to note that not all 36 countries are being accused of every issue. Some have just one or two problems that are flagged by the US. Well, the countries currently under this review include several African nations, including Nigeria, Ghana, and Uganda, as well as some smaller island nations such as St. Lucia or others. Countries in Central Asia like Kyrgyzstan and Southeast Asia like Cambodia and Bhutan are also on the list. If these countries don't fix the issues, the US is concerned that about within 60 days, their citizens could face new restrictions on travel to America, either full ban or partial entry limit. That would affect everything. That's tourism, we are talking about business travel, to students who are hoping to study in the US. In the meantime, some countries like Venezuela, Cuba, and others already have partial restriction under Trump's recent immigration rules. And many people still remember the controversial travel ban from Trump's first term, specifically the ban on several Muslim-majority countries. That earlier ban faced protests and legal challenges, but was eventually upheld by the US Supreme Court in 2018. For now, people in 36 countries under review are watching closely to see if their governments can actually meet the US demands in time. Otherwise, another wave of travel restriction may soon be coming.